What you guys, got another video here for you. Windows 11 is hiding 7 GB of your storage. Here's how to get it back. I got an email from Liam asking about reserve storage and some other storage on the computer, but we're going to concentrate about reserve storage because lots of scripts on the internet will remove reserve storage. So what is it? Windows generally sets aside around about 6 GB, regardless of how much disk space you have on your drive. Now, some tweak scripts or debloat scripts will disable this feature to claim back 6 to 7 GB or even 10 GB of space, especially if you've got a small drive like 120 GB or maybe a 256 GB drive. People with small drives or even people that don't even know that some of these scripts will disable this feature to claw back space. And some people don't even know it's happening because they will run a script on their system or use a tool that will actually disable that feature and claw back, say, 10 GB or 7 GB of space or whatever it is that Windows is using in reserve for reserve storage. So what is reserve storage? Let's take a look and find out where it resides on the computer. If we go to System in our Windows settings panel here, go down to Storage. And once we go into storage here, we want to look for show more categories. Inside here, you can click on this one here and you should see system and reserved. And it says 16 GB. Click on this item right here. And now in the center, you'll see reserved storage 6.50 GB. Now this can vary from PC to PC. So the system reserved storage is to make sure your device can successfully update and that it runs at its best. Windows reserves a portion of your storage space on your device for use by temporary files, caches, and other files. When your device is low on space, Windows will clear the reserve storage so it can be used for other processes like Windows updates. Reserving storage also keeps the disk space usage on your device more predictable and more stable. So if you click on the link, it will tell you storage settings in Windows. It will go through and explain exactly what the reserve storage is and what it's actually doing on your computer. Now, what a lot of system tweakers will do is turn system reserve storage off, but there is a risk when you turn it off. Now, if you've got a very small drive, I can understand you want to claw back as much space as possible, but Windows does need system reserve storage on, and the reason why is turning off the reserve storage can cause update failures if your drive is too full, and it may lead to errors when installing drivers or even system components. Now, if you're trying to claw back precious storage space or you're desperate for 6.5 GB of storage to be recovered, I would suggest that you think about upgrading your drive, because if you turn this off, it can cause a lot of problems, but I'll show you how you can disable it and how you can enable it. Now, Liam has obviously got this turned off because he's run some form of script on his system, and I think he was probably having issues. But if you want to disable it, you would use this command that you see on the screen right here inside the Windows terminal. Just make sure running the Windows terminal as administrator, and you can run this command and it will disable it, and you will claw back whatever space is set for the system reserve storage. Now, quite a few months ago or weeks ago, I made a video talking about how scripts can cause problems with Windows updates, and this is one of them. If you're disabling this feature like I've just done right here, then there is going to be no Windows reserve storage set on this PC. And if you're running at the very maximum of a full drive, and you can start to run into big problems. So let me go back here and I'll show you when we go back into the system reserve area right here. Now, you're supposed to restart the PC, but you'll see it's now missing. It's gone. We've clawed back that space, but it's not advisable in my personal opinion. But there is probably lots of scripts and applications out there that will disable this without you knowing. And of course, you will claw back that space. But again, it can cause you problems later down the line, especially if you like to fill your drive to its full capacity or near its full capacity. Like I said in yesterday's video, you shouldn't be running a drive over, say, 80% of its capacity, because that can also cause problems. So if you're one of these people that have actually found out that you've run a script or some sort of program on your system and it's disabled it and you want to put it back, you would need to use this command that I'm showing you right here. All you need to do is change the disabled part to enabled and press enter. And you'll now see that we've now enabled that feature. This is the much safer option because what it's going to do is let Windows manage that little bit of storage space for drivers, also for cache and other types of Windows updates files that it might need. Now, better options is to disable the hibernation. This frees up several gigabytes. Number 2 is to adjust system restore usage or even disable it. This will also free up quite a bit, a few gigabytes on that system. Number 3, delete or move large files. That's your videos, your ISOs, or any sort of game files and move them to another drive. Number 4, uninstall large games that you don't play anymore. This will bring back more free space than what you're getting right here. Number 5, clear up your browser cache, whether it be Chrome, Edge, or any other browser. Clear out your browser cache. Also, number 6, remove old Windows update files. This can free up several gigabytes after updates. Number 7, delete the downloads clutter. If you've got loads of stuff stored inside your downloads folder, which a lot of people do, they use it as a storage area, just empty it out and it will clear a lot of that out. Number 8, uninstall unused apps. Number 9, empty your recycle bin. This is another culprit for storing large files. And number 10, temporary files cleanup. Use the storage sense or other cleaning utilities out there that will clean your temporary files, and you should claw back way more storage than what you would get by turning off reserve storage, like a lot of people do when they're tweaking Windows. And this is probably another main culprit of people that have problems with Windows updates, because they've probably run these scripts or applications on the internet on their system, and it's now causing major problems with Windows updates. Now, of course, if you've been blessed with tons of storage space, then there's really no benefit of turning off reserve storage, in my personal opinion. Let me know down in the comments whether you disable this feature. Don't say I didn't warn you, but I wouldn't use it if it was me, but that's up to you at the end of the day. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below whether you use these methods. Big shout out to my YouTube members. I do appreciate the support, and I'll catch you in the next video, or I'll see you on the Discord server. Bye for now.